Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. If you love growing crops, raising animals, and building up your own little slice of paradise, then you're in the right place. Today we're counting down the top 20 best farming games on Nintendo Switch. These games will keep you busy for hours as you plant, harvest, and live the peaceful farm life. Let's get started. Littlewood puts you in the shoes of a hero who just saved the world but has lost all their memories of the epic adventure. Now you're settling down in the peaceful town of Solemn to live a quiet life. You'll spend your days chopping wood, mining ore, fishing, and farming to help rebuild and customize your town. The game uses a daily energy system where each action costs energy points, so you need to plan your day carefully. You can grow different crops, craft furniture and decorations, and build relationships with the townspeople through gifts and conversations. The pixel art style is charming and colorful, and you can place buildings and decorations anywhere you want to create your perfect town layout. There's no time pressure or stress here, just pure relaxation as you slowly build up your community at your own pace. Rune Factory 5 combines traditional farming with fantasy RPG elements in the frontier town of Rigbarth. You play as a member of SEED, a peacekeeping organization, who loses their memory and decides to help protect the town from monsters while farming. You can grow crops, raise monsters as livestock, craft weapons and tools, and explore dangerous dungeons filled with creatures to battle. The combat system lets you use farming tools as weapons, magic spells, and tamed monsters as companions in fights. Romance is a big part of the game. You can build relationships with 12 different characters and eventually marry one of them. The town request system gives you specific goals to work toward, like growing certain crops or defeating particular monsters. Festivals happen throughout the year where you can compete in contests or just enjoy the celebrations. The 3D graphics look great on Switch, and the seasonal changes keep the world feeling alive and dynamic.
Go. There you 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 go.
Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town has you inheriting your grandfather's old farm in a rundown town that needs your help to flourish again. The farm starts as an overgrown wilderness full of trees, rocks, and weeds that you'll need to clear to make room for crops and buildings. You can automate many farming tasks using makers and machines that process crops into valuable goods while you're away. The town development system lets you choose which shops and facilities get built, directly affecting what items and services are available. You'll raise different types of livestock, including cows, chickens, sheep, and llamas, each providing different products. Mining in the caves gives you materials for upgrading tools and expanding your farm. The relationship system includes 10 marriage candidates with their own personalities and storylines. Customization options let you change your character's appearance and decorate your farm with hundreds of different items and buildings. Big Farm Story follows a young person who inherits their uncle's farm and must work to restore it to its former glory while uncovering family secrets. The game focuses heavily on crop production, animal care, and resource management to build up your farming empire. You'll plant seasonal crops, tend to livestock, and process raw materials into finished products to sell for profit. The quest system guides you through expanding your farm with new buildings, unlocking better crops, and meeting the needs of your community. Machine automation helps streamline repetitive tasks so you can focus on planning and expansion. The art style is bright and welcoming with detailed farm buildings and lush crop fields. Weather systems and seasonal changes affect what you can grow and when. Social elements let you trade with other players and visit their farms for inspiration. The progression system gradually unlocks new areas, crops, and animals to keep you motivated as your farm grows from a small plot to a major agricultural operation. Disney Dreamlight Valley puts you in a magical realm where Disney and Pixar characters live together, but the land has been cursed, with dark thorns called the Forgetting. You play as the ruler of this valley, working to restore the area by farming, cooking, mining, and completing quests for beloved characters like Mickey Mouse, Elsa, and Buzz Lightyear. Each character has their own storyline that reveals how they ended up in the valley and helps break the curse affecting them. Farming works differently here. You plant crops and can use character abilities to speed up growth or increase yields. The decoration system is extensive, letting you redesign entire biomes with furniture, paths, and structures. Cooking plays a big role as you learn recipes from characters and create meals that restore energy or complete quests. Mining, fishing, and foraging provide materials for crafting and character requests. Regular updates add new characters, storylines, and seasonal events to keep the content fresh and exciting.
To choose a good spot for it first. Then, plant some seeds, grab your royal watering can, and water your lovingly grown garden. The more attention you give to your garden, the more bountiful it will be. Don't those vegetables look delicious? And if they make you hungry, you're in luck.
Harvest Moon One World begins with you discovering a mysterious seed that grows into a crop that supposedly went extinct long ago. This discovery leads you on a journey across different continents to find the harvest goddess and restore crop diversity to the world. Each region has unique climates, crops, and challenges, from tropical islands to snowy mountains and desert oases. The farming mechanics let you plant crops anywhere in the world once you learn their preferred conditions. You'll raise animals, build relationships with locals, and uncover the mystery behind why certain crops disappeared. The marriage system includes potential partners from different regions with their own cultural backgrounds. Tool upgrades and farm expansion happen gradually as you progress through the story. Transportation between areas uses boats, hot air balloons, and other vehicles. The graphics have a colorful, anime-inspired style that brings each region to life with distinct visual themes and weather patterns. Roots of Pacha takes you back to the Stone Age, where you help establish one of humanity's first permanent settlements. You and your clan must learn to domesticate wild animals, discover which plants can be cultivated, and develop new technologies to survive and thrive. The farming system starts with finding wild seeds and slowly learning how to grow them into reliable crops through experimentation. Animal taming involves building trust with wild creatures before they'll join your settlement. Research and innovation mechanics let you discover new tools, techniques, and ideas that benefit the whole community. Festivals and rituals bring the clan together to celebrate achievements and seasonal changes. The relationship system includes romance options and deep friendships with your fellow clan members. Art and music creation tools let you express yourself and contribute to your culture's development. Co-op multiplayer supports up to 4 players working together to build civilization. The pixel art style captures the primitive yet hopeful atmosphere of early human society perfectly. Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life spans 30 years of your character's life as you inherit a farm and watch your child grow up from baby to adult. The story focuses on family, legacy, and the passage of time as seasons and years flow by. You'll choose a spouse from several candidates, and your child's interests and career path depend on your choices and how you raise them. Farming involves growing crops and raising animals, but the hybrid breeding system lets you create new varieties with unique properties. The town evolves over time with new residents, businesses, and events that keep each year feeling different. Your character visibly ages throughout the game, and townspeople's lives change as children grow up and elderly residents pass away. Different farm types offer varied gameplay focuses like crops, livestock, or mixed farming. The art style uses a warm, painterly look that emphasizes the cozy life simulation aspects. Time moves automatically, creating a sense of life's natural rhythm that's both peaceful and meaningful. Animal Crossing New Horizons places you on a deserted island where you start with just a tent and basic tools, gradually building a thriving community. Tom Nook provides you with tasks and goals while you terraform your island exactly how you want it. The real-time clock system means events happen even when you're not playing, and different seasons bring new activities and decorations. You'll catch bugs and fish, plant flowers and trees, and design your perfect home with thousands of furniture items. The social aspect lets you invite up to 10 animal villagers to live on your island, each with unique personalities and daily routines. Custom design tools allow incredible creativity for clothing, patterns, and artwork you can share online. Visiting other players' islands and having friends visit yours creates endless possibilities for inspiration and fun. Seasonal events like Halloween and Cherry Blossom Festival add special items and activities throughout the year. The graphics are colorful and charming, with smooth animations that make every interaction feel delightful and satisfying. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma brings the beloved series to a Japanese-inspired setting where you inherit a farm in a land threatened by mysterious earthquakes and monsters. As an earthmate with special powers, you must balance farming with protecting the region from supernatural threats. The farming system includes traditional crops plus magical plants that only grow under special conditions. Combat combines real-time action with RPG elements as you explore dungeons, fight monsters, and uncover ancient secrets. Taming and befriending monsters lets you use them as farm helpers or battle companions. The relationship system features a diverse cast of marriage candidates with deep personal stories. Crafting and cooking systems use both mundane and magical ingredients to create powerful items. The Japanese aesthetic influences everything from architecture to festivals to character designs. 4-player co-op lets friends help with farming and dungeon exploration. Weather magic and seasonal spirits add mystical elements to the traditional farming formula. Fae Farm takes you to the magical island of Azoria, where you inherit a farm from your great aunt and discover the land is filled with mystical creatures and ancient magic. You'll grow both normal crops and magical plants that have special properties, tend to adorable farm animals, and explore dungeons filled with monsters and treasure. The magic system lets you craft spells and potions using ingredients from your farm and adventures. Mining involves exploring caverns with different biomes and rare materials. You can play solo or team up with 3 friends in cooperative multiplayer to build your farm together. The relationship system includes romance options with various townspeople. Seasonal festivals bring the community together for special events and competitions. The art style uses bright, colorful graphics that give everything a fairy tale appearance. Character customization lets you create your ideal farmer with lots of clothing and accessory options. The game balances relaxing farming with exciting dungeon exploration perfectly. Farm Together focuses purely on building and expanding your dream farm, without any story pressure or time limits. You start with a small plot and gradually unlock new crops, trees, animals, and decorations as you level up. The game runs in real time, even when you're not playing, so your crops continue growing and animals produce resources. You can visit other players' farms for inspiration and help with their tasks. The unlock system includes hundreds of items like buildings, paths, fences, and decorative objects to customize your farm exactly how you want. Different biomes like desert, snow, and tropical areas each have unique crops and animals. Seasonal events add limited-time items and decorations throughout the year. The graphics are simple but charming, with a top-down view that makes planning your farm layout easy. There's no stamina system or energy limits. You can farm as much as you want. The peaceful soundtrack and lack of combat make this perfect for players who just want to relax and build without any stress or pressure. Garden Life puts you in charge of creating beautiful gardens using realistic plant care mechanics and authentic gardening techniques. You'll learn about different plant species, soil types, and growing conditions as you design outdoor spaces for various clients. The game teaches real gardening knowledge like companion planting, seasonal timing, and proper watering schedules. Tools include everything from basic hand tools to advanced equipment for larger projects. Weather systems affect plant growth and require you to adapt your care routines accordingly. The career mode takes you through different garden types, from vegetable plots to ornamental flower displays. Photography mode lets you capture and share your garden creations with detailed camera controls. The graphics use realistic plant models and lighting to create stunning visual gardens. Educational elements teach you about plant biology and sustainable gardening practices. Achievement systems reward you for learning new techniques and caring for different plant varieties. The game appeals to both gaming enthusiasts and actual gardening fans who want to practice their skills digitally. Stardew Valley begins with you inheriting your grandfather's old farm in Pelican Town after quitting your corporate job at Joja Corporation. The farm is completely overgrown, so you'll spend time clearing land, planting crops, and raising animals while getting to know the friendly townspeople. Mining in the caves provides resources for upgrading tools and discovering rare materials. Fishing offers relaxation and valuable catches you can sell or use in cooking recipes. The relationship system includes 12 marriage candidates, each with their own personalities and storylines you unlock through friendship. Seasonal festivals bring the community together for events like the Egg Festival and Stardew Valley Fair. Combat in the mines involves fighting monsters and gathering materials for crafting. You can specialize your farm in different areas like crops, livestock, artisan goods, or mining. The 16-bit pixel art style creates a nostalgic, cozy atmosphere. Community center bundles provide long-term goals that help restore the town. The game offers hundreds of hours of content, with constant updates adding new features and areas to explore. Harvest Moon, the Winds of Anthos, starts with you helping the Harvest Goddess restore connection between separated villages after ancient winds stop blowing between them. You'll travel between different settlements, each with unique crops, animals, and cultures that reflect their isolated development. The Spirit Animal system lets you befriend magical creatures that help with farm work and transportation between areas. Farming mechanics include growing region-specific crops and adapting to different climates and growing conditions. The relationship system system spans multiple villages with potential marriage partners in each location. Ancient ruins and temples hide secrets about the world's history and the original disaster that separated the communities. Tool upgrades and new equipment become available as you progress through the story. Festivals in each village showcase their unique traditions and customs. The overworld map lets you travel freely between areas using various methods of transportation. The art style blends 3D graphics with the series' traditional charm. Resource management involves balancing time between villages and deciding where to focus your farming efforts. Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town is a remake of the classic Harvest Moon game where you inherit a farm in a small mountain town and work to revive both your land and the community. The farm starts small but can expand into a major operation with crops, livestock, and various buildings for processing goods. Mining in the cave system provides materials and rare items while you battle monsters and explore deeper levels. The townspeople all have detailed daily schedules and relationships with each other that create a living community. You can choose to court and marry one of several candidates, each with their own personality and storylines. Seasonal events and festivals mark important dates throughout the year with competitions and celebrations. Tool upgrades make farming more efficient as you progress through the game. The Power Berry system permanently increases your stamina through exploration and achievement. The art style updates the original game with modern graphics while keeping the classic charm. Cooking system lets you prepare meals using ingredients from your farm and foraged items. Cattle Country weaves together the laid-back charm of a farming sim with the wide-open possibilities of frontier adventure, making it one of the freshest entries on Nintendo Switch for players who love rural life, building, and a touch of Wild West mystique. Released digitally on May 27, 2025, with a physical edition arriving July 11th, it lets you play as a pioneer setting up homesteads, raising cattle, cultivating crops, crafting tools and structures, and even expanding a growing town around you. The range of activities is impressive. Ranch work, mining for minerals and treasures, fishing, hunting wildlife, interacting with townsfolk, and protecting your land from bandits. Romance plays a part too. There are about 18 characters you can build relationships with, adding a social layer to the frontier life. Visually, the pixel art style, frontier setting, and immersive soundtrack combine to create a warm, relaxing mood, ideal for players who enjoy sim experiences with breathing room. That said, it isn't perfect. Some reviews note performance hitches on Switch, frame rate dips, occasional crashes, loading times, and moments when progress feels slow or repetitive. HARVESTELLA combines farming simulation with JRPG elements in a world where the 4 seasons are maintained by giant crystals that are starting to malfunction. You play as a character who awakens with no memory near the town of Lethe during a mysterious 5th season called Quietus that kills all life it touches. During normal seasons, you farm crops, raise animals, and build relationships with townspeople. But when Quietus arrives, you explore dungeons and fight monsters to uncover the truth. The job system lets you choose different classes, like Fighter, Mage, and Shadow Walker that affect both combat and farming abilities. Cooking provides stat buffs and healing items using ingredients from your farm. The time management system requires balancing farming duties with dungeon exploration and story progression. Party members join your adventures and can be recruited from the various towns you visit. Crafting systems let you create weapons, tools, and farm equipment using materials skills from both farming and combat. The story deals with themes of environmental destruction and the consequences of tampering with natural cycles. Fantasy Life I combines life simulation with fantasy RPG elements, where you can choose from multiple life classes like farmer, blacksmith, hunter, and mage. The story follows a mysterious girl who has the power to manipulate time, affecting the seasons and daily cycles of the world. As a farmer, you'll grow crops and raise animals, but you can switch to other lives to craft equipment, fight monsters, or explore dungeons. The relationship system includes both friendship and romance options, with a diverse cast of characters. Time manipulation mechanics let you speed up crop growth or slow down certain processes. The guild system provides quests and challenges specific to each life class you pursue. Character customization includes appearance options and housing decoration. The world features multiple regions with different climates, monsters, and resources to discover. Co-op multiplayer lets you team up with friends to tackle difficult content together. The art style uses colorful 3D graphics with an anime-inspired character design. Progression involves mastering multiple life classes and uncovering the mystery behind the girl's time powers. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar reimagines the DS classic with fresh visuals and new gameplay layers, making it one of the most engaging farming sims on the platform. Set in Zephyr Town, your goal is to revive its famous bazaar by tending fields, raising animals, crafting items, and selling your goods directly to townsfolk during the lively weekly marketplace. Unlike traditional farming games with a simple shipping box, the bazaar system puts you at the center of trading and interaction, giving every harvest real weight. The remake enhances the experience with voice story scenes, colorful 3D visuals, new crops, expanded character events, and fun additions like wind mechanics and a glider for exploration. Balancing farm life, relationships, and the town's economy creates a rewarding rhythm, while charming art and music add to its cozy appeal. That wraps up our top 20 farming games on Nintendo Switch. Whether you want to save the world while growing crops, build your dream town, or just relax with some peaceful agriculture, there's something here for every type of farming fan. Which of these games sounds most appealing to you? Let me know in the comments which farming game keeps you coming back for more. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch game lists. Thanks for watching.